Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? I am making this video in response of the video I posted a couple days ago. I have it pulled up right here. If you're stuck at a warehouse job, do this. Now, the reason why I'm so excited is because I made a video just talking about, what you can have if you're working at a warehouse, what you can be working on if you're working at a warehouse. And so many people related to that video that it just, I'm freaking providing value on something that not normally is found on YouTube. Like, I searched and I couldn't find anybody talking about this. There's a lot of similar videos, maybe talking about, oh, I'm doing maybe DoorDash for full time, or maybe I work a $12 an hour job. I've seen that video a couple times, but never like an actual warehouse video where like someone's actually working at a warehouse and or used to work at a warehouse in my case, and what they did to supplement their income. So I'm glad a lot of you guys were able to relate to that. Now I have some comments, right, that I want to add. I want to shout you guys out, but I have some questions, right? This one question from MN Raiders 8546, that's their username. He commented, I'm hitting 20 years at my workplace and hope to get out of there in the next 2 years due to the lack of progression in the job. Cool to see there's videos where people are in the same boat as me. Subscribe. I appreciate you. Thank you for leaving that comment, and thank you for subscribing. But the commitment, 20 years. I thought 5 years at my warehouse job was crazy, but 20 years that's dedication. I'm assuming you were able to progress within the 20 years, but in the recent years, maybe that progression has stopped. And like, anybody in your situation would want to do that. Anybody in your situation would want to keep progressing, keep moving forward, keep growing. You know what I mean? But my question to you is, you don't have to tell me what company it was, but what does that warehouse job entail? Like, because I'm trying to put myself in your shoes now, and I'm trying to see, like, was it a warehouse job where you're maybe on a forklift or on some kind of vehicle, right, that you don't really have to work, walk around or lift heavy weight? Like, what kind of warehouse job is it? Because I did that job, the flooring one, for 5 years. I did the US Foods one for a couple months, and that US Foods one was interesting because I mentioned this in another video of mine, but that one was normal temperature that you're picking products, getting them together. Another section was the refrigerator, so like literally the same temperature as your refrigerator. And then the freezer section, I did not want to touch that. So that's an example of what a warehouse that specializes in like food products for restaurants, organizations like that. Was it that type of job? Because that job is very physical. I only stayed there a couple months. So if you did that for 20 years, something similar to that, props to you, because that's grueling. So I know those types of jobs, they do reward pretty well depending on the company. They do reward very well just because of the retention. Like, people don't last at those jobs because they're so like demanding on the body. So comment if you're seeing this video, MN Raiders, if you're seeing this video, comment on this new video what type of job it was, because I'm very, very curious. So that's you. I want to also shout out Mike Wood 4242. He said, I worked Go Nowhere warehouse, so like I worked at a Go Nowhere warehouse for 12 years. Then I went into construction and doubled my income. Working outside all year round is great. Props to you, Mike. Props to you that you're able to find something out of the warehouse, like something completely different that you enjoy. You're outside more. You're just enjoying it. So it seems like you spent the 12 years here, and you I don't know how long you were looking for something, but if you found it quick, props to you. Again, 12 years is no joke. Like both of those compared to mine, my 5 years at this place, like I can't imagine. Now I have that question, same question for you too. What type of warehouse job was it? Was it one where you're on like a forklift constantly, or do you have to walk around? Where you don't have to get too specific if you don't want to, but I'm curious, what kind of warehouse job was it? Because some of these jobs are insane. And then another props to anyone working in Amazon. Those warehouses, I heard they kind of like over supervise you, which makes sense. Everything's kind of like streamlined. They have data, kind of saying like the average pace of a person and like how long people should do this, how long people should go to the bathroom, which is kind of weird, but they're trying to optimize productivity, which makes sense. But like, is it ethical? Like, I don't know. Well, props to anyone working in Amazon. I heard it's no joke over there. So, but yeah, if you're seeing this video, Mike Wood, 4242, if you're seeing this new video, let us know what type of warehouse job was it. Again, I'm curious. I want to know like what people are going through. What kind of jobs do they have to like endure? Because let's be honest, nobody wants to do these jobs. You do these jobs because you want to get paid, right? Like we saw, I mean, everyone watching these videos, you saw a opportunity, and it doesn't even just have to be in a warehouse. You guys could be working an office job. You guys could be working freaking McDonald's, which is my first job ever. I'll make a video on that too. That was my first job in high school. Like I was still in high school working that job. It could be any job, guys. Like looking back on it, I don't know. Everyone has that one job where they're just like, I don't know why I did that for so long. So happy I left that place. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? So I want to keep shouting you guys out. Actually, Tom Dub 5215, you had an interesting comment, which I don't know. I didn't really, I took offense to it, but I didn't really. Like, I was like, so your comment was, you're all over the place, fitness, warehouse, cybersecurity, Forex, pick something, give it 7 years. That was your comment. Now, it wasn't like malicious, or you weren't talking smack or anything like that. I got that, but I didn't really give the full story. Now, it's not an excuse or anything like that, but so my thing is like, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, and expecting a different result. So the reason why I went from fitness, I did fitness for like around 10, 11 years. Then on the side, I was doing Forex trading, which, I won, I lost, you know, I succeeded and I failed, which is normal. And then right now, currently, I'm studying for my bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. And then what was the other thing that you mentioned? I think that's it. Warehouse. Well, so the warehouse was the job, right? I was doing my fitness business since before I started that warehouse job. So I did stick, and this is all in the span of 15 years, since I was 18. I'm 33 now. 17. So I'm 33 now. So over the span of 15 years, like, I get what you mean, give it 7 years, and like, but I did the fitness thing for a long time. That's not a passion of mine right now. Right now, I'm passionate about cybersecurity. Forex was something to generate money. Not everybody is going to be living a copy and paste life. Like, not everybody's going to follow the same route. Like, it's okay if you're doing one thing, then you see an opportunity, you'd be crazy not to take the opportunity, right? So that is just my thing, my response to your comment. But I appreciate the comment, because, you know, you're trying to give advice, like saying like, you know, stick to something for 7 years and then, you know, see where you go. But that, again, a lot of people that aren't even at that point, they're probably looking at that and like, that's a long ass time. to spend on something. 7 years on a project that's probably not going to be making you money. But now that I'm looking back on it, here on YouTube, here on YouTube, I had this channel for over 6 or 7 years. And for the longest time, I didn't post one video. Because I mentioned this in another video of mine. I was in something called analysis paralysis, where I just took so much information in and I tried to be as perfect as I could, that I didn't even get started, right? And that could be you. That could be you trying to chase something that you want to accomplish, right? So maybe you're at a job that you don't enjoy, but you want to pursue this one opportunity, but it's like, I don't know. I used to overthink things, and I still do sometimes. But if you're trying to pursue something, trying to get something going, don't overthink. Just do it, because looking back on it, you're gonna be like, damn, like I should have just started sooner. In my case, I should have just started posting sooner, as soon as I made my channel. But I was overthinking, oh, what's the theme gonna be? Oh, how am I gonna make my logo? All before I even started posting one freaking video. Like, and you guys can apply that to anything. Like, it's just, don't overthink things, just go out and do whatever that thing is. So I'm gonna point out someone else's comment. Let me go. So this person said, in the end, you have to sell something to make money. Do you want to sell your limited time, or do you want to sell an unlimited product? So this is by Ken Tollins. If you're seeing this video, this is your comment, and what you were referencing was me talking about one of the ideas in that said video. Again, if you guys want to see the video, it looks like this. It's just me. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's me in the car, and the title is, if you're stuck at a warehouse job, do this. So I gave a bunch of different ideas that you can start or do while you're working that job at that warehouse. Now, it's not something you can do like literally in the warehouse, but it's like on your free time, something that you can build, different things that you can build. So that person commented that, and yeah, let me go back to it real quick. So yeah, they pretty much, we went back and forth a little bit, and they had a point. You know, time's valuable, right? So his point was, instead of promoting like physical products like water bottles, Gatorades, stuff like that, you want to create something digitally, something that's gonna live forever, pretty much, something that you don't have to duplicate multiple times. So I got your point. Good comment. Let me see if I should shout out Rise Android 17. Oh, that's a Dragon Ball Z name, isn't it? You know, you commented, you know, you just found the channel, you like what you're hearing, and you subscribed. I appreciate the subscription. And yeah, I'm glad to be able to talk about things that actually relate to people. Because like I said, in my case, working at a warehouse is no joke. 5 years, I felt like was a long ass time, but you guys can see in that video, we have guys that has spent 20 years, 10, 20 years plus in a warehouse job. That's insane. So props to you guys for sticking it out that long. I know one of you guys 12 years, another one 20 years. Props to you guys. Again, if anyone that I mentioned in this video, if you guys heard your name, comment below what warehouse job you worked at, because I'm curious to hear what it was. Let me see if I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, MN Raiders 8546 also commented below 6 minutes ago. I'm just seeing this as I'm recording this. Said, thank you, sir. I should have left 5-10 years ago, but procrastination got the best of me. Me too. I will check out that thing on WAP later this week, since I finished my digital marketing and e-commerce course. So what he's referencing was something that I do TikTok shop for affiliates. So that is There's a community that I'm part of. It's on my channel info. If you guys want to check that out, feel free. But again, this video is, I'm not selling anything like that. But that's just there if anyone wants to use it. It's a resource that people can use, take advantage of. But yeah, he mentioned he should have left 5-10 years ago. Yeah, I should have left my job that I stayed at 5 years at year 2. Like at year 2, I was thinking of like, damn, like I'm literally like wearing my body down for, I think it was like what, $21 an hour? What? Come on. And I'm in Massachusetts. So at the time, what year was it? 2018. That was actually decent. Now 20 an hour is like minimum wage now. Because I think they raised minimum wage in Massachusetts to 15 now. And it's like, damn, when I was 18, minimum wage was like $7-8. That's crazy. So now people are working at McDonald's, and I always call out McDonald's because that was my first job when I was 18. I was making $7-8 an hour at McDonald's. So right in high school, I'm like, damn, all right, cool. I'm making some money. I'm getting money in. But it's like, looking back, I'm like, damn, that sucks. So anytime I go to a McDonald's for like a coffee, because I love my Dunkins, but sometimes I'll go to McDonald's for a coffee because it's right next to my job right now. And I'll go in and I'll see signs saying, oh, we pay up to $15-16 an hour. I'm like, what? Where was this when I was 18? What the, why? Why? It's that job. I learned a lot about that job. Not even about, food, like just how processes work. I learned how systems work. I'll make a video on that in another video. But that job is so systematized. It's so freaking easy. The fact that these guys are making $15-16 an hour? What? And then you got other jobs like in the medical field. I'm trying to think of other examples, like a lot of construction jobs. Like a lot of those guys should, and guys and girls, oh my God, I can't even talk. A lot of those people should be getting paid a lot more for what they do. But it annoys me because it's like, I worked at McDonald's. That was my first job at 17. And that job's not that hard. It's not worth $15-16 an hour. That's crazy. So I know some people who might be working at McDonald's might watch this video and be like, damn, like this guy's a freaking hater. But it really is an easy job. Like, oh my God. I could go into it. Like there are some times where, and no, this isn't an offense to anybody. It's something that I noticed. But there's some cashiers that, like, let's say, like, I've seen this TikTok of someone kind of joking around, making a joke of how, like, cashiers can't really count. They base so much on the system that they don't know how to think for themselves. So the guy gives them what was it? They're getting a 97-cent item or something. And then they give them change, and they're like, oh, here, I'm going to give you 3 pennies. Oh, I think the change was 97 cents. And then the guy gives him $1.03 so that he can get $1 back because he didn't want all the change. So then the other character was like, the cashier character was like, oh, I already put it into the system. I can't change it. And it's like, dude, all you have to do is just take the 3 cents and the $1 that I'm giving you, because you're giving me back 97 cents, I'm giving you 3 cents to round it out so you can give me the $1 back. And then the guy is like, oh, I put it into the system. I'm sorry, I can't. And it was just funny because it's like I said, man, McDonald's should not be paying $15-16 an hour. I get it. Everything's more expensive nowadays. But now because of stuff like that, all the other stuff is going to go back up in price. I'm going down a rabbit hole. Let me not try to go down that rabbit hole. But guys, I think I shouted everyone out who did comment in that video. Thank you guys for commenting. I'm glad that I'm able to make content that's able to resonate with people. I'm super excited. Like I said in my other videos, I just started posting every freaking day and started simplifying everything, right? I'm not over editing. I'm not I'm not freaking doing no script. Like, I'm literally just talking from the heart and just trying to be as real as possible with you guys. And then a lot of you guys are going to relate to what I'm talking about, because I have worked at McDonald's when I was 17. I have worked in a warehouse. I have worked in jobs that are freaking miserable, that suck. And you guys watching are probably thinking the same thing. So if we're in the same situation and I found something that works, that helped me get out of that situation or helped improve that situation, like, I'm happy to share that with you guys. So that's the whole point of the channel, guys, to help you guys improve whatever situation that you're in and make the most money possible. So I'm gonna end it there, but guys, keep on commenting, because I enjoy reading these comments and replying to these comments. I really appreciate you guys that are commenting on my videos. So, hey, there should be a video popping up right here. YouTube probably recommends that you watch it next. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.